This has never happened in an NBA Finals.
A fan just ran on the floor, wants to take a selfie, security quickly takes him away.
The superstar gets shut down while the rookie plays like the most experienced guy on the roster.
Wemby, the spin, falling away, short, well defended by Karl Anthony Towns.
This is what we've all been waiting for. The NBA Finals must be the greatest show on earth. Yet, the first thing I see tuning in are Looney Tunes.
The starting lineup for the visiting Eastern Conference champions, the New York Knicks. 6'2" guard for Villanova, number 11, Jalen Brunson.
Oh, we're taking cheap shots now. And Mike Brown's face is like, okay, it's on now, let's play. And boy, did his guys come out ready.
Against the San Antonio Spurs, Jalen Brunson's first shot of his finals career goes down. And a new 14 on the shot clock. Anunoby, a three. And the good shooting that has happened throughout the playoffs. Wemby turns it over. Knicks have a 3-on-2. Anunoby goes in with 4 stops and gets it to go as Wemby got there just a tad late.
The Knicks struck first, opening the game on an 8-2 run. And Josh Hart thought that he could catch Wemby off guard in transition. But then...
goes right at Wemby, blocked by Wemby. Castle picks it up, comes the other way. Wemby, three-pointer, got it.
Victor announces his presence with a strong defense to offense sequence, not letting the visitors get too excited. Now, this is the matchup that's going to decide the series in my opinion. Towns is a real three-point threat, so Wemby has to come up way out here to guard him, and that leaves their paint vulnerable. So...
a little problem for this younger team. As Towns gets past Wemby, layup is good.
The big cat blows past the giant twice in a row for some easy points. You see the difference when Wemby is anchored down low and waiting for him to attack. No basket. And again, on the next possession, the Spurs have Keldon Johnson as their primary defender on Towns. And when Victor comes in, it's a wrap. The Spurs picked up the early slack on the defensive end, which got the crowd buzzing.
Harper, the race down, blocked from behind by Bridges, but a foul. Alley-oop, broken up by Cornette. Luke Cornette with an excellent defensive play. Harper on the run again, gets inside, layup's good, and a foul. Fox whips it. Harper hits a three. Dylan Harper on fire in his first finals game.
The Spurs rookie connected on 8 straight points, single-handedly taking over the lead. And after Landry Shamet stopped the bleeding for a moment on the other end with a triple, San Antonio continued their furious run.
Champagnie tries to answer and does. Harrison Barnes, a former champion, out to Fox. Fox kicks at Champagnie, loves those corner threes, got another. Harper in attack mode, goes inside at Brunson and scores again.
Dylan Harper caps off a humongous 22-3 stretch for the home team, and Mike Brown finally calls a timeout. But there's more bad news for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson got injured on this play when Harrison Barnes went crashing into his knee, and he had to leave the game limping to the locker rooms. Man, I was praying it's nothing. And surprisingly, the Knicks did pretty good in his absence.
You could see right away that he was in some pain. I will keep you updated, Mike, as I learn more.
Champagnie gets it to Wemby. One-on-one with Towns. The spin, well defended. Tough fall-away shot.
With everything that took place, an 8-point deficit is not too shabby. And it got better for New York at the start of the second.
McBride, his three-pointer, gets that one to go.
And then he has that second gear when he wants to take off and finish.
Oh, Towns, beautiful move, gets to the rim. Knicks have won 6 consecutive road games in these playoffs as Alvarado sneaks in and banks it home.
Little Jose sneaks in for the layup to cut the deficit to just 3 points, while Cat continued his stellar defense on Wemby. He kept him to 9 points on a subpar 2 of 8 shooting in the first half. Showcasing his lion heart like numerous times before, Brunson got back into the game after missing just 5 minutes of action, and he didn't waste time at all.
Brunson spins, gets inside, floats it up and good.
Jalen scores the bucket but hurts his ankle this time and almost lost it at Scott Foster. Luckily, the ankle didn't bother him either, so he got back to hunting.
Backs up, leans in, floaters up. Shot won't go, but follows it himself. Backs in, scoots in right-handed off the glass. Oh, what a sweet move from Jalen Brunson. Brunson drives inside and floats it up and in.
He is relentless. After the timeout, Brunson executed a personal 6-0 run to retake the lead for New York. but you can't even blink with these youngins. I've never seen a rookie play this good like Harper did in his first finals game ever. Then I got some unpleasant flashes of that New Year's Eve game when Champagne shot the lights out, hitting 11 threes. And here's the reason why.
Champagne left wide open, nails a three.
In this game is Dylan Harper, a rookie.
Champagne fires away, knocks down another. Fox splits the defense, throws it in the corner. Champagne puts it up, puts it in.
Not again, man. Julian made it rain in the first half, hitting 5 of 6 from downtown to put his team up by 7 before the break. Coming out in the third, I was glad to see the Knicks stay committed to their defensive game plan, doing everything they could to make things difficult for Wemby.
Wemby fakes, had it stripped, lost it out of bounds. Good hands defensively from New York. Wemby goes inside, and that's Towns.
Yes, he shot 13 free throws in this game and knocked down 12 of them, but you don't want to give anything easy that will spark his rhythm. And he was struggling through the first 3 quarters, shooting only 3 for 13 from the field. So those that bet the over on him were already regretting their decision. But all of you that follow me know that I hate that stuff. I've never featured a gambling ad on my channel and I never will. I do this strictly for the love of the game, similar to my friends over at Raid Game. This is an app for real sports fans. You watch a game and you rate it. Share your thoughts, who was the player of the game to you, and check out what others are saying. No betting odds, no parlays, no toxicity. Of course, I watched game 1, but if you're a highlights hero, you select that option as well. And I'm not judging, that just means you slept way better than me. I was absolutely going crazy in the chat and will be there for game 2 as well, so make sure you download the Raid Game app and find me over there. And if you're the type of person who's always telling your friends, I called that, Raid Game literally keeps score now. You can make your picks before the game, climb the leaderboards, earn rankings, all that stuff. Best thing about it is how you can go to your profile and find some older fire games that you've rated so you can rewatch them on YouTube and reminisce. Bro, I just remembered that I watched this madness of a game where the Nuggets were down by 8 with a minute 20 on the road before all hell broke loose and they came back and won it. With all the NBA games that I watched, this is perfect for me to track everything. And if you're a multi-sports fan, you'll have a ton of fun rating all the major sports games that you watch. If you love the game and love analyzing the game and hate gambling like I do, you'll enjoy Raid Game. Download it on iOS or Android from the link in the description, and I'll see you in the chat for game 2. But one way or another, the Spurs lead kept on growing.
Gets inside, that comes up short. Castle right there, and it rolls in. Harper had a hot hand when he first came in. Spins against Bridges, spins again, leans in, shot, got it.
Castle with the circus reverse layup off the Fox airball, and Harper with his 14th point of the night put the Spurs up by just as many. And Wemby's defense had a lot to do with this, cause he was affecting players' shots just by his presence.
And that shot was altered just by Wembanyama's presence.
No doubt, absolutely got in his head. He didn't even have to jump on that. Anunoby flinched as he went into his release.
These were crucial moments for the Knicks, and they needed someone to step up immediately.
Towns, beautiful pass inside. Karl Anthony Towns with his 3rd assist. Excellent transition defense. Knicks with just 3 fast break points. Towns gets inside, takes a hit. Box double, Champagne gets away, drives on Brunson, goes inside, blocked by Towns. Picked up by Shaman, lost, but Hart right there to pick it up. Brunson to drive, sidestep, floats it up and in.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go! Karl Anthony Towns ignited a 7-0 blitz by doing a little bit of everything on the court. And he stayed aggressive, looking for every opportunity possible.
Towns the rebound and the putback. Hart gonna take that one. In and out. Towns another offensive rebound. Counted on a foul.
Cat played like a real dog last night. For 3 minutes straight, he dominated every aspect of the game, scoring 10 of 18 points to make it a 1-possession lead. And when he got out for a breather, that's when Wemby got his first easy bucket.
Wembanyama against Robinson goes inside on the left-handed slam.
Wemby leaves Robinson in the dust and skies for the jam to give the Spurs the slight edge before the final period, or so he thought.
There's about a 5-second difference. Shot clock, ain't clock. Hart has to pass it out. McBride, corner 3. Banks a hit from the corner.
Deuce hits a wild bank shot from the corner to tie the game. How is this even possible? And to be honest, I didn't think it was possible for Cat to guard Wemby like this, but he continued holding his ground in the final period as well. On the offensive end, a 3rd guy showed up for the Knicks ready to put up a fight.
Deuce McBride, Anunoby, corner three, knocks it down.
OG took over the scoring load at the start of the fourth, and with 8 consecutive points got them up by 5. He's the definition of a championship caliber guy, and so is Josh Hart. Look at his defense against the Fong Castle, absolutely smothering him. Gets the rebound after the miss and pulls the transition as well, which ends up with Brunson drawing the foul. He's always the unsung hero, playing like a modern-day Rodman. Despite having only 3 points on 1 of 5 shooting, Hart grabbed 15 rebounds, dished out 6 assists, and had 4 steals in this one. That is crazy! And speaking of that, in the meantime, a crazy fan ran on the court trying to get a selfie with Wembanyama.
A fan just ran on the floor, wants to take a selfie. Security quickly takes him away. You saw the security guard in pursuit. Mitchell Robinson like, what's this dude doing?
And this is the actual footage he was able to get. Not a single clear frame of Wemby in it. Such a pity. Wemby didn't mind it though, just smiled, and he even might have dedicated this 3 to the young fan.
Wemby with the 3, nails it!
With only a second 3 of the night out of 9 tries, Victor cut the deficit to 5 points. And when he saw that his next shot from long range won't go in, he finally put his head down and bullied his way inside.
Now drives on Towns, goes inside, layup, he banks it in, and a foul.
And Karl-Anthony Towns trying to get to the body of Wemby. Wemby does a good job of initiating contact. Karl-Anthony Towns is not set, hence why it's not an offensive foul, but great focus there.
The Shaolin composure allows him to complete the end one, and we have ourselves a ball game. What followed were a couple of grueling possessions on both ends, as points were pretty hard to find in the clutch. And the Spurs extended their run even more when Wemby got fouled inside the paint. He took over the lead from the free throw line, knocking down his 26th point of the night, so letting an 8-point lead slide away from them. With 2 minutes remaining, the Knicks had to have an answer.
Anunoby straight on 3. Brunson keeps it alive. Bridges looks back to Brunson. Corner 3 is up. Bang!
The smallest guy on the court fights for his second chance and gets the corner 3 to drop. Amazing! And De'Aaron Fox had a golden opportunity to respond on the other end, but...
Hand off to Fox. Fox gets in the paint, jump shot, too strong. Hart rips down another rebound.
If I'm the Spurs right here, I'm doubling Brunson 100%.
7 on the 24. Here comes the double team. Bridges fakes, falls away. Fox knocks it loose, and he's called for a foul.
They got the ball out of his hands, but Mikal Bridges drew the foul with a chance to make it a 2-possession game. And even I know how crucial that can be. Here I am on my knees praying for a stop at 5 in the morning.
Castle has not shot the ball well from 3. He's 1 for 5.
Wemby, under a minute to play, dribbles it off his foot. Hart picks up the loose ball.
We got this! Come on! Wembanyama loses the handles, and I'm losing my mind as the Knicks have a historic shot for the win.
Josh Hart has been everywhere. All the intangible plays as we're down to 46 seconds remaining. Brunson on the drive, spins underneath, puts it up, puts it in. Jalen Brunson does it again.
Oh my goodness! Brunson nails the dagger! But let me try to stay calm for just a bit more.
Wemby for 3. In and out, and Anunoby the rebound. And he's fouled.
At this point, I'm absolutely tearing up what's left of my clothes. Jeez! The Knicks came into San Antonio to steal Game 1 against the heavy favorites. And I can guarantee at this point that Jalen Brunson is the best closer in the NBA. He scored 13 of his 30 points when they needed it the most. This was the 12th win in a row for New York. That's remarkable. And fans around the city were wildin'.
This is outside Madison Square Garden.
This wild game only added fuel to the fire that's been brewing the last couple of seasons between these two teams. We witnessed the drama with Wemby throwing Brunson's 61-point game ball in the stands, then the heated cup final, and a bunch of thriller games. I broke down everything in this video right here, so check it out and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.